Alright, so this is part 2 of this Jensen number 5 1940s cleaning. So I've got the boiler polished, I've cleaned up the base, I've taken the sight glass off, cleaned it up a little bit. So nothing major here. The smokestack base, pop-up valve, whistle. So all these I've cleaned them, and so now we're gonna put them on the base. So I'm gonna put the boiler and firebox, mount it back on the base, and the rest of these items, and then we'll take a look at it. Alright, so we've got the firebox attached to the board, and it's polished up. It's looking pretty good. It's got the little acorn plug on the end of the power cord there. So all of this is cleaned up pretty nicely right now, and I do have the little dome steam line. So I've got this piece. I was looking at the holes. So there's a hole here and a hole here. And I took this number 5 off of this one. This engine right here is actually on eBay for sale. But when I set these holes down, it doesn't line up. See how this one, there's the hole, but it's the bigger number 5. And the bigger number 5 is actually an earlier one. So this is later, brass tag label, and I'm going to show you an earlier one. So here, this is the earlier one. So much, just a lot wider, and you can actually compare. Let's see here. I've got this one. So right there's a number 5. See how much smaller it is. So the early number 5 cast iron based steam engines are much bigger. That one, there's one right there. I got one right there. So this right here is what I need to complete that engine. Now this one's on a riveted boiler, so we're gonna go back and take a look at it. So you got this steam engine, cast iron base, pretty much this identical piece here. This right here is what I need to finish that other steam engine. And we're back. So it would be right here, and you can barely make out the shape. So I'm gonna hang on to this, and I'm gonna keep my eyes open for maybe I'll run across a very early 1940s number 5. Maybe it's got a bad boiler or something to that effect that I can use to complete this engine. So all in all, it turned out pretty nicely. At least I think so. And try to do that with one hand, and a wrist is a little difficult. So I'm just gonna snug that down. So there you go. So part of a Jensen number 5 cleaned up. You can go and check out the very first video that I did. This is the second video, and it'll show how I received it. 100% better than it was. And you know, I never even looked at the bottom of this. Sometimes people put names and stuff on them, but nothing on this one. Let's see here. So nice little engine there. So yeah, thanks for watching. this turned out rather nice. A nice little quick clean job on a early 40s number 5. Number 5 cast iron base is missing. So somebody cut it off. I bet there's a pretty neat story behind it. But anyway, from High Point, North Carolina, Steam Engines USA, thanks for watching. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and if you have a number 5, if you have one of those early number 5 cast iron based engines that you would like to get, like to sell, got an extra one laying around somewhere, comment below. Let me know in the comments section. I would like to acquire it from you and complete this engine. So again, from High Point, North Carolina, have a great day.